Hi, Shadine here and welcome back. Today let's make a stir fry with a yummy sauce. I saw this video on Dr. Fuhrman's YouTube channel, so it's not exact because I didn't have all the same exact ingredients, but here we go. Quarter of a teaspoon of water in my wok. Turn the heat on medium high.
A little bit more than
and there's 2 carrots and a little over a thumb of ginger, 2 whole tomatoes gutted and sliced, 4 cloves of garlic, 2 stems of celery, and a half a red onion, and a basket of mushrooms. So over here I have what I have left of my chickpea tofu. And that water is now boiling, so let's start adding. In goes our celery, onions, and garlic. Now he said we don't have to mix it, just let it sit. So I'm gonna do my best to try to let it sit. You know me and my stirring. Okay, in goes the carrots and ginger. And now the tomatoes. You don't have to gut the tomatoes. I just can't do the acid. So I had tomatoes and I don't want to throw them out, so I'm just gutting them. And there goes I had 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 orange small bell peppers. And I had some frozen broccoli and cauliflower that are seasoned. And I just threw them in there. He said, use whatever you have in the house. So I did. Here goes the mushrooms. I had to chop those up because I'm not a fan of mushrooms. I'm getting there, but can't do big bites. Gotta have chopped or diced. Smelling pretty good to have no seasonings on it. I was really impressed. I'm trying my hardest not to mix this. Okay, so I had a small head of cabbage and I chopped that up and put that on top and cover it with a lid and let it simmer. Now I'm going to cut up my chickpea tofu into blocks, small blocks. Now let's check on this cabbage. Yeah, I held out as long as I could. I'm just going to toss it just a little, not much. I just want to make sure the cabbage on the top can get to the bottom so we can wilt down a little bit more. And now for the sauce. Adding a half a cup of almond milk in my blender cup. This sauce came out so good, so tasty that I actually went back and doubled it. Plus the fact I had so much cabbage in there, I wanted to make sure everything got seasoned well. So there's 3 pitted dates. Make sure you remove those seeds. And I'm putting in, I think he called for 1.5 tablespoons of hemp seeds, but I love hemp seeds, so I added 2. And he didn't specify the amount of coconut flakes, so I added 1 tablespoon. A half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and a half a teaspoon of curry powder. And a nice heaping tablespoon of peanut butter. And we're going to mix that up and see what it tastes like. Yummy. Look at that. It's not a lot in there. So, like I said, I went back and I doubled it. So I did a whole repeat of the mixture and blended it up. And this was so tasty. I want to make more of this and put it on some of everything that I cook. Okay, veggies looking good. In goes my chickpea tofu. Now, I've never put the chickpea tofu in a stir fry like this, so I was praying that it didn't melt, and it didn't. It held up really nice. There's a lot of water in there, so I decided to pour some of that off because I didn't want to dilute the dressing. So, and plus the vegetables are going to continue to sweat and make more water. Okay, so I'm just going to mix that up a little bit before adding the sauce. See, the tofu is holding. And I want to get as much of this. This dressing reminded me of a sweet honey mustard sauce. So this would go really good over a salad as well. I really like this recipe. There was one ingredient that Dr. Fuhrman used, some kind of grass. I don't have that. I never used it, so I don't know what it would have tasted like with it, but this was fine with me. So here I am putting the delicious sauce over my veggies. And I turned the heat off because we don't want to cook the vegetables too much because I still want the crunch, a slight crunch. Get it all out and mix that up, and we are done. Simple as that. Didn't take long. And trust me, try this. Use any vegetables you want to use. The sauce, like I said, the green, I forget what it was, some kind of grass. I don't have that, so I didn't miss it. it was still amazing. Thank you, Dr. Fuhrman. This recipe was on point. So I'm going to continue to mix this up a little bit and then plate it up and do a little taste test. Doesn't that look good? Okay, so here we go. Taste test time. Like I said, I'm not big on mushrooms, but I'm trying to get there. Got a big one here. Okay, it's going in, going in. Oh my goodness. I wish you could taste this. This is amazingly delicious. And just think, I didn't use any extra seasonings. No garlic, no onion powder, no cayenne pepper. This is a must try. Trust me. So if you try it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Let me know if you try it, how you liked it, what you did different. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace and love. I'm out.